Yes, sir. What's going on, family? What's going on? Shalom to everyone. How you doing? How's everyone? How's everyone doing? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. We got a good live tonight. We're gonna have some fun tonight. Uh, it's a lot going on. We cooking tonight. We cooking tonight. Uh, it's crazy. Got the clothes lined up. Put your orders in. Put your orders in. This is not Valentine's Day stuff either, okay? But anyways. Oh, well, let me turn this other joint on. We're gonna have some fun tonight. All right, come on. Okay. All right, just had a little issue right there. Screen act like it didn't want to come on. Cooking Falls guys tonight. What? Cooking Falls guys tonight. So, this is a very special day. Very special satanic day that everyone, well, the majority of the deceived people will be celebrating tomorrow. So I definitely wanted to speak on it. Yes, we are, family. Yes, we are. We cooking in all sorts of ways tonight. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, please. Check in if you're in the building, please. If you're on the live feed, please check in. Okay, hit the like button. Support the channel. Support the channel. Again, it took me a few hours just to put this thing together here. Um, yeah. So, yeah, it's going down tonight. So if you just checked in. We are dealing with Valentine's Day, okay? Valentine's Day, the lies. That's what up, family. That's what's up. That's what's up. Do your thing. Do your thing, family. Do your thing for this truth. You heard? So we dealing with Valentine's Day, okay? The lies in the heart of the deceived. Now, let me make sure I get this camera angle right. So, yeah. All right. So, the lies. Valentine's Day lies. Lies in the heart. Get it? Lies? Lies in the heart of the deceived. Okay, because if you are about to celebrate this thing tomorrow, okay, you are celebrating something that maybe you should do a little research on. I'm just saying. Everyone should do research on these things that you actually celebrate. Okay? And when you do, you'll come to the conclusion that it's not what the media taught you. It's not what the media has really said. That's what you'll find out. If you do your research on anything in life, especially the most famous, popular things in society, you will learn that that's not the real story. That's not really what happened. That's not really the case. So then, shalom, family. Shalom, shalom. So then, if it's not really the case, why are we even partaking in it? Why do we even believe it? Why do we do it? Why do we celebrate it, family? Okay? All right. All praises to the Most High. Thank you for that support, family. Thank you for that support. Support if you can. Support the channel if you can. So yeah. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. I'm sorry to hear that, family. I'm really sorry to hear that. That's really tragic, man. And it's crazy because a lot of people do wicked things on this particular day. Some people think, oh, this particular day is about love and this and that. And then you got these crazy maniacs. They do these things on Valentine's Day. Okay? Valentine's Day. What is this stuff really all about? What is this madness about? Gotta do your research. Gotta do your research. People are getting killed on this day. People are doing all sorts of things because they're just deceived. Okay, just deceived by man, believing in man, trusting in man, especially the ruling power. The ruling power you should never trust in. Okay, and I'm saying that to those that may think they have the skin tone on their side. If you think because your skin is lighter, the protector, the complexion for the protection, so to speak, you're very deceived as well. Okay, you're extra deceived. I mean, I know we're deceived, but you're even more deceived by your own kind. So we're gonna dig into this. We're gonna get into this Valentine's Day. We're gonna rip it apart. We're gonna see what the scholars, see what these people are saying about this holiday, and then we're gonna dig into the scripts. We're gonna dig into the scripts. So again, research is important. Research is very important because you're gonna see just we are in a world full of lies and deception, and this is just should cover many things that we are into, all the holidays, okay, and the Jesus worship. It's all under Rome, okay? Okay, Roman Lupercalia feast, okay? We should this is something that, we gotta know. We gotta know, family. We are still under the powers of Rome. Believe it or not, we're still under the powers of Rome. So you think this is America and you think everything is all good. You're still under Roman rule. Little do you know, in many things that you do. So we're gonna expose some of this stuff. We're gonna really dig in. I'm gonna bounce around. We're gonna read a couple articles. We're gonna move around and really get into this. Hit that like button if you're in the building, family. Check in with the king. All right. Check in before we get the cooking. And then I'm gonna have y'all call up, share little stories, keep it brief because we might have other people that want to call up and say a few things, So we're gonna do that at the end. All right. So thank you for that support, Frankie Lyman, and the teenagers. What's going on, family? What's going on? So y'all know I had to come in on this topic. Many people have asked me, so definitely something I wanted to cover. Yeah. Also, another lesson was added to what I'm going to be doing. I forgot to mention this. I have another lesson. I'm probably not going to do it this month, but another Jesus expose lesson, which will be called Wisdom versus JC. Okay, so that's another one. That's going to be another great, wonderful lesson. And you see, this is what happens when we really start digging. You're going to see a bunch of madness going on. So, like we are deceived with JC, we are deceived with these holidays and these things that we actually celebrate. Okay, and that we partake in. These things have rituals and, rites and stuff that, the Romans have been partaking in, and then they just dress it up as something nice for you. Shalom, family, shalom. All praises to the Most High, family. All praises to the Most High. You are very welcome. You are very welcome. All praises, all praises. Okay, if I helped you out, if I woke you up on whatever topic it is, all praises to the Father. All praises to the Father. All right, so let's get into this. Hit that like button. if you in the building, family. Check in if you in the building. All the haters, it's time to flee. But I know I could be very entertaining, so you might want to stick around and learn something. So it's all right if you stick around. I like to see haters watch what I do. But anyways, thank you for that support, family. Thank you for that support. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Check in. Check in. We're gonna get into this. We're gonna get into this Valentine's Day. Okay. OT. No. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let me go back. No, 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 no. We don't throw out the OT, family. I never said that. Those words never came out of my mouth. But since you're asking the question, absolutely not. Absolutely not. The Christian church threw out the OT. They threw out the OT. Okay, we're not throwing out the OT. All right. JC, Jesus threw out the OT. Okay. I'll give you a script. John chapter 6, verse 31 and 32. JC threw out the OT. We're not throwing out the OT. Okay. So, yeah. I know, family. I know. But I just want to make that clear because I don't want anybody to think that's what I'm professing here or saying. All right, we sticking with the OT. The OT is really the only thing that matters. When you get rid of the New Testament, everything becomes clear. Everything becomes really clear, and it takes away a lot of the headache and the deception and all that. You just focus, okay? But I use the New Testament for teaching purposes, so we can expose the lies of these devils, and that's what we're gonna do tonight with this Valentine's Day. We're gonna expose the lies of these devils and these confusions and why we even celebrating, these things. So yes, OT only, family. It just makes perfect sense why we should be OT only. We're still dealing with OT curses. So why would we be in anything new, right? We haven't even got through the old. So let's get it. Let's get it. So tomorrow, many of our people, thank you for that support, family. Appreciate that, man. Any support helps, any support counts. So many of our people will be celebrating this thing tomorrow. Okay, we will be definitely indulging ourselves in what they call Valentine's Day. Okay, this day of love and passion and lust and all of that. You want to you want to take your lady out for dinner. You want to take your lady out to the finest restaurants. You want to buy her a box of chocolates, a bouquet of flowers, and take it to the finest hotels and wine and diner. And the ladies is like, yeah. Valentine's Day, he gonna take me out. He gonna do this. He gonna do that. He gonna do what? He gonna do who? And then, you know what I mean? It's just like, why? The funny thing is, thank you for that support, sis. I appreciate that. Big time, baby. Appreciate that. Appreciate that love. Appreciate that love. The funny thing is, why does it need to be, before we get into this, why does it need to be a specific day that you do something nice for your husband or for your wife or for your lady? Okay, why does it need to be a specific day? Why? Why can't you be nice every day? Why can't you love your partner, your spouse or whomever you're dealing with? Why you can't love them every day? Now I'm not talking about the financial aspect of it where you got to be taking them out to dinner every day and spending on them every day, but have this passion and love for them every day. Why does it have to be a single specific day where you got to go spend your money to the Europeans and it's just like, what are you following? What are you following? Thank you for that support, family. I appreciate that, y'all. I truly appreciate that. Why does it have to be this specific day? Why we can't just, love each other every single day? Why you can't love your partner every single day? It has to just be Valentine's Day. We got to get the cards and the candy and all this nonsense. Because it's all nonsense. It's all nonsense, okay? Just like everything else. All right? It's all nonsense. Exactly. It's all about making money. It's all about making money. You know, for those that are selling you, they're basically selling you lies, okay? Valentine's Day's lies in the heart of the deceived. Because you're believing this is a special day, okay, a romantic day, romantic day, right? Romans, romance, romantic. You see how that plays a part? You're still under the Roman powers. Oh, we in America. We in America. You're still under the Roman deception. Oh, you're not, my man, he's not romantic enough for me. I like romance. Women be like, I want a guy that's just romantic. What are you saying? Thank you for that support, family. What are you saying? You love Roman deception. Okay? My man, he's not romantic enough for me. He needs to be more romantic. You need to be more romantic. Okay? That's the New Testament right there, of course, family. No doubt, family. No doubt. All praise to the Most High. It's crazy. It's crazy. So we gonna get into this, and then of course you got your angels, Cupid. They romanticize the things, okay. And you know what's funny? You know what's really funny? They say, oh, Cupid, is the angel of love, and all of that. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, family. If you're in the building, angel of love, but yet you got the same angel, okay, the same idol, Cupid, on the back of Pan, okay, on the back of Pan, okay, false gods, man, false gods, false gods. We digging in this thing tonight. I said we digging in this thing tonight. Let me get the first link up. Let me get the first link up. We digging in this thing tonight, family. You got the Cupid riding Pan, damn demon with the half man, half animal. Okay, you see that? It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. So this is the type of stuff that we falling for. But now I'm gonna go into the Smithsonian's. I'm gonna go into history.com. I'm gonna try to see what they saying about this particular day. Let's see what their information, how their information lines up with each other. How does it cross reference with each other? Bring some stuff out of what they're saying. Then we're gonna get into some scripts and stuff for that matter. And then after that, we're gonna take some calls and y'all can, chop it up with me. All right. So let's read. Let's read and see what they're saying. Okay, Valentine's Day lies in the heart of the deceived. Okay, Roman Lupercalia feast. So let's get it. Let's get it. Let me go. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, family. We about to get into this. 1 second. Let me pull up. See where I'm gonna start with. Okay. All right, we're gonna start here. Okay. All right. Origins of Valentine's Day. Yeah. Origins of Valentine's Day. This is on history.com. Okay, let's see what they saying. Let's see what the heathens are saying about this particular day here. Okay, let's see what they're saying. Origins of Valentine's Day. Thanks to Saint Valentine's reputation as a patron of lovers. So history.com is saying Saint Valentine's is a patron of lovers. Okay, he became synonymous with romance. Roman romance. Okay, he's a patron of lovers. Now, what I find interesting is I'm going to be going back and forth. Okay, let me go here to the Smithsonian's magazine. Let's see what they say because they say he's a patron of lovers. All right. Now, here on the Smithsonian's magazine, it says the gory origins of Valentine's Day. Right. The holiday began as a feast to celebrate the decapitation of a 3rd century Christian martyr, or perhaps two, basically two different Valentines. Okay. So how did it become? How did it become all about love? Right? How did it all come about love? On February 14th, sweethearts of all ages will exchange cards, flowers, and candy and lavish gifts in the name of Saint Valentine. So everybody's going to be participating in this thing in the name of Saint Valentine, in this supposed person. So you're doing something in the name of a individual. Okay, ain't that something? But this is a supposed Christian nation. We love them. We love. They claim to love God, or they claim to love Jesus, but yet they're doing this in the name of Saint Valentine. Okay. The funny thing is, here's the joke. What would Jesus say for the Christians? Right? What would Jesus say? That's the funny part. Okay. What would Jesus say if he knew you were doing these things, celebrating this thing in the name of Saint Valentine? Okay, let's get back though. Let's get back. What would Jesus say? That's the funny thing here. Okay, so lavish gifts in the name of Saint Valentine, but as a historian of Christianity, supposedly, okay, I can tell you that at the root of our modern holiday is a beautiful fiction. It's BS. Saint Valentine was no lover or patron of love. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He says, it's saying here, he was no lover or patron of love. But if you go to the history.com, they're saying he was, thanks to St. Valentine's reputation as a patron of lovers. But over here, they're saying he's no lover or patron of love. Well, wait, hold on a second, family. We really cooking tonight. Do you see the confusion? There's confusion over here, family. There's confusion over here. These people can't even get their story right. Okay, these people can't even get their story right. Is he a patron of lovers or is he not? You know, see, this is the problem with learning from the heathens. We're in just confusion. We're in confusion already. I'm like, well, is he or is he not? Is he or isn't he? Perfect, family. Just like the New Testament. You hit that on the head. Okay? Confusion coming from the heathens. Okay? Confusion coming from the heathens. Okay? Exactly, family. Exactly. Perfect. So let's get back over here to history.com. See what else they saying. Okay, he's become synonymous with romance. In the late 5th century AD, Pope Gelasius I eliminated the pagan celebration of Lupercalia, Lupercalia, and declared February 14th, we're going to dig into that word, by the way, Lupercalia, February 14th, a day to celebrate the martyrdom of St. Valentine's instead. Although it's highly unlikely he intended the day to commemorate love and passion In fact, some modern biblical scholars warn Christians not to celebrate Valentine's Day. Again, what would Jesus say? Now let's look up this word, Lupercalia. The Lupercalia, from Latin lupa, female wolf, was a cave at the southwest foot of the Palatine Hill in Rome, located somewhere between the Temple of Magna Marta and the Saint Anastasia at Palantino. In the legend of the founding of Rome, Romulus and Remus were found there by the she-wolf, who suckled them until they were rescued by the shepherd Faustulus Luperci, the priest of Faunus. Now here's an image of Faunus, which we would know that is Pan. Okay, so your story that comes from Peter Pan. Okay, this fawn with the hoofs and stuff on his feet. Hold on, let me go back. Okay, celebrated certain ceremonies of Lupercalia at the cave from the earliest days of the city until at least 494 AD. Now let me go to Lupercalia. Lupercalia was an ancient, possibly pre-Roman pastoral annual festival observed in the city of Rome from the 13th to the 15th of February to avert evil spirits and purify the city, releasing health and fertility. Lupercalia was also called Dies Februatus. Now we see where we get that word February from, after instruments of purification called Februa, which gave February, Februarius, its name. So it's all pagan. It's all pagan. It's all Roman. It's all pagan. Even the name February. Even the name February. Look at that. Would you look at that? So even your month, like I brought out with Janus, okay? Hold on. So we see even the name February. It's pagan. It's all these things have pagan origins. Like I brought out with Janus, January, the god Janus. Now we in February and we're celebrating Valentine's Day. Okay? Hold on. Let me go back to over here now. Let's see what else it says. Y'all see this madness? Okay. So it's true Valentine's Day uses some of Lupercalia's symbols, okay? Lupercalia's symbols, intentionally or not, such as the colors of red, which represents a blood sacrifice during Lupercalia, and the color white, which signifies the milk used to wipe the blood clean and represent new life and procreation. Like many ancient traditions, there's a lot of haziness surrounding the origin and rituals of Lupercalia and how they influence Valentine's Day. Lupercalia is no longer a mainstream public celebration for obvious reasons, but some of non-Christians still recognize the ancient event on February 14th instead of Valentine's Day and celebrate in private. In private. So, y'all see what's going on here. This is crazy. This is madness. This is all it's all pagan, family. It's all pagan. It's all pagan. It's all pagan. The names of the month, the idols that they were, we're still under Rome, family. We're still under Rome. We're still under Rome. But let's see what the Father said. Let's see what the Father said. Let's see what the Father said. Let's go here. Jeremiah chapter 10. Now I'm using this to make a point. I'm using this scripture to make a point, though it doesn't have so much to do with Valentine's Day, but it is making a huge statement. Huge statement right here. Oh, let me show you a comment. Okay, so it reads, "Hear ye the word which the Most High spaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Most High, learn not the way of the heathen." Learn not the way of the heathen. Now we see all of this stuff. It all goes back to feast, Lupercalia, and all these things that they were doing. But the Most High says, learn not the way of the heathen. Now let me go back into this article real quick, because there is this specific day. There's certain things that they did. Okay, let me go to the feast, the ritual, the sacrifice, real quick. Okay, Lupercalia rituals took place in a few places. Lupercalia cave. Okay, we read that in Wikipedia. Okay, Feast of Lupercalia in ancient Rome. Feasting began after the ritual sacrifice. When the Feast of Lupercalia was over, the Luperci cut strips. Here, check this out. The Luperci cut strips, also called thongs. Thong, 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 thong. Let me see that thong. Thong song, called thongs, or februa, February, right, after your month, of goat hide from the newly sacrificed goat. So we see this feast of Lupercal, okay? Lupercalia feast is Roman feast, okay? And they cut these strips off of this sacrificed goat, okay, called thongs. So when you with your lady, or you got your lady friend wearing thongs and all of that, this is a great reminder where it comes from, okay? Crazy. Then they ran naked. They ran naked in these thongs, okay? They ran naked or nearly naked around Palatine, whipping any women within striking distance with the thongs. Thong, 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 thong. Many women welcomed the lashes. Yeah, hit me. Go ahead and hit me. Okay, and even baring their skin to receive their fertility right. Okay, it's open to speculation what the lashes represented. During Lupercalia, the men randomly chose a woman's name from a jar, to be coupled with them for the duration of the festival. Often, the couple stayed together until the following year's festival. Many fell in love and married. Over time, nakedness during Lupercalia lost popularity. The festival became more chaste. If still undignified, the women were whipped on their hands by fully clothed men. So we see this feast, okay, from the ancient Romans is just wild madness. Wild madness, okay? Wild madness. But this is what they did. So, but the Father said, learn not the way of the heathen. Okay? Learn not the way of the heathen. It's definitely the past repeating itself, family. Definitely the past repeating itself over and over and over, because these people can't they can't, do anything new but what they've been taught. Okay? They're trying to block y'all comments, so all right. But you see that they took the strip and put it in thongs. Matter of fact, where's the picture? I think I have a picture of this here. Where's this picture at that I have of this sacrifice that they were doing? Let me see if I even have a picture what that would even look like, which is some wild madness. Okay, here we go. There you go, right there. So they take these strips of this animal that they sacrificed, and they go around whipping the woman, and they would welcome it. Okay? They would welcome it. So they just love getting hit. Yeah. Hit me with that thong. And then played that thong song. Thong, 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 thong. It's all madness. It's all madness. But the Father said, learn not the way of the heathen. Okay? Learn not the way of the heathen. Okay? And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. Learn not the way of the heathen. So this is very important. This is very important. I'm gonna go, let me continue though. Let's jump down. For the customs of the people are vain. Now this is gonna connect. Okay, for one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen. Okay, cutting the tree. This is going into Christmas here. With the axe, they deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not. Now, this is clearly telling us about Christmas and what these heathens do. Okay, so this is the same practice that goes with Christmas here, and the Most High is telling his people, learn not the way of the heathens that are partaking in this thing. So if we can understand from scripture right here not to partake in these type of things which symbolically represent what's going on today as far as Christmas is concerned, then we should know all these things that are coming from these heathens we shouldn't be doing, like Valentine's Day, because it has nothing to do with real love. Okay, it's just all a pagan practice, really. Okay, absolutely. Christ mass tree. There you go, family, with the star, with the satanic star at the top of the tree, like I showed in Jesus, the sun god, where the star went right over him and they rejoiced. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. The same thing. Okay, but let's jump down here. Jeremiah 10 verse. Excuse me. Wait a minute. Okay. But the Most High is the true God. He is the living God and an everlasting King. Okay. At his wrath, the earth shall tremble and the nations shall not be able to abide in his indignation. So the Most High is the true God. While the nations, they're worshiping false gods. They're doing things that really don't make sense. Okay. It don't make sense. Okay. The Most High is going to bring this indignation. Okay. Because they're doing some wild stuff. All right. Let's go here. The indignation. I brought this out yesterday, rather. Okay. The indignation. Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 8. Therefore, wait ye upon me. Again, we waiting for the Father. We waiting for the Father. Okay. Not JC. Save the Most High. Until the day that I rise up to the prey, for my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms and pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. Because these nations, they don't worship the Most High. They're not into the Most High. They're celebrating Valentine's Day. That has nothing to do with the Father. Valentine's Day doesn't even have anything to do with the character. Okay? I mean, and plenty other holidays and things that are being celebrated that have nothing to do with the Father. So if the Father is saying he's gonna bring, gather these nations and give them his indignation, we can really understand why. Why would the God of heaven and earth want to kill the world, the nations? Besides the fact that they have his people in captivity, okay, they've been worshiping false gods. They don't care about the Most High, but they're saying they love Jesus, who's one of the biggest false gods. Okay, where's the scripture here? Let me get this scripture here, man. Worshiping these things that really just it had nothing to do with the Father. Nothing to do with the Father. Where is it at? Right here. Wait. Right here. Psalms 144, verse 11. Rid me and deliver me from the hand of strange children. Strange children, because they're celebrating doing these strange things, whose mouths speak vanity. Speak vanity. Okay, all these different holidays and things that people are saying, it's vain. It's useless. It's useless. Okay, it's vanity. And their right hand is in their right hand of in their right hand is a right hand of falsehood. This whole Valentine's Day story, okay? Valentine's Day lies in the heart of the deceived. It's all falsehood. It all goes back to the Roman feast and celebration. It has nothing to do with the Father. Okay? Has nothing to do with the Father. Okay? So rid me of these strange children that celebrate do these strange things. Okay? Worshiping these false gods. And now today we have all these idioms and beliefs and stuff off of these things. Yeah, Valentine's Day. And the media is pumping this, is blowing this in your mind and your brain all day. Mind control all day. Valentine's Day, you know, and marketing this nonsense to you all day. Okay? All day. Go get your lady some flowers. Go get your lady some chocolates and a box of chocolates and all of this. And, you know, take her out here. And you're going to get all of this promotion about nonsense. All in the spirit of this ritual here. Okay? This ritual here. It's all pagan. It's all pagan. It's all pagan. It's all pagan. Father said, okay? So it's clear, man, these people worship devils, but it's in the New Testament, which is funny. Okay? It's in the New Testament here. 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 20. Okay? These people are telling on themselves. Okay? They're telling on themselves in the New Testament right here. All right? Now, I'm going to throw your boy Jesus under the bus, so just peep game. But I say that the things which the Gentiles sacrifice, the things which the Gentiles sacrifice, we just brought that out. Okay? That they sacrifice these goats and dogs, okay, in this Lupercalia feast, okay? The things which the Gentiles sacrifice, they sacrifice to devils and not to God. Okay? And I would not that you should have fellowship with devils. Okay? But they trying hard to block y'all comments tonight. Jeez. Okay? It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. So you see, the things which the Gentiles sacrifice, they sacrifice to devils. Now, it ain't just this whole Valentine's Day thing. That's the funny part. It's not just this Valentine's Day thing. Okay? Here's an example of sacrificing to devils. Okay? Here's an example. The devil said he wanted to be worshipped like this. Matthew chapter 4, verse 8 and 10. Throwing your boy Jesus under the bus again. And the devil taketh him up into an exceedingly high mountain, and showed him all the kingdoms of the world, and the glory of them, and said unto him, all these things will I give you, if thou wilt fall down and worship me. Okay? Fall down and worship me. Then said Jesus unto him, to the devil, get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, thou shalt worship the Most High your God. Okay? And him only shalt thou serve. So, JC told the devil, you're only supposed to worship the Most High, and only him shall you serve. Now remember, it says in Corinthians that the things which the Gentiles sacrifice, they sacrifice unto devils and not to God. Now here's the devil telling JC how he want to be worshipped. Fall down. In the end of Matthew, as I showed plenty times, Jesus gets the worship. Okay, Matthew 28, verse 9 and 10. And as they went to tell the disciples, behold, Jesus met them and said, all hail. And they came and held him by the feet. They fell down and worshipped him. Okay. Then said Jesus unto them, be not afraid. Go tell my brethren that they go to Galilee, and there shall they see me. So Jesus was worshipped just like the devil. But he never told his disciples the same thing he told the devil. He told the devil, get thee hence. For it is written, thou shalt worship the Most High your God, and him only shalt thou serve. But yet, he's getting the same exact worship, because the thing which the Gentiles sacrifice, they sacrifice unto devils. devils. JC, Jesus was worshipped. Was worshipped. Okay? Was worshipped. Okay? And they got us worshiping JC today. And all of these different holidays and these different things. Okay? Mary and all these things. Okay? This is all idolatry, family. It's all idol worship. Okay? Participating in this Valentine's Day, it's all idol worship, family. Who are you following? We're following under Rome. Rome. Okay? Who are we following here? Okay, who are we following here? We see that statue of Abraham Lincoln and what they got us, a so-called Negro bowing down. Okay? Bowing down. Okay? That's what they want us to do, evidently. They want us to bow down. Bow down. Okay? To worship them as God. As God. Okay? Because they don't believe in the Father. They don't like the Father. Okay? Because they know the God of Israel has a people. Okay? The Most High has a people. So what are we doing? What are we doing? Okay? The Most High made it clear when he came down. Okay? Not to worship. Okay? The Father came down, Exodus 19 and 20. Okay? He came down, Exodus 19 and 20. Okay? Came down on Mount Sinai. Okay? Next chapter, he gave us the business. He gave us the business. And God spake. Okay? Exodus chapter 20, verse 1, 3, and 5. And God spake all these words, saying, Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Okay? Thou shalt not make unto you any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in the heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down yourself to them. Okay? Thou shalt not bow down yourself to them, nor serve them. JC, he was worshipped. They bowed down to him. They worshipped him. Okay? This is all coming from Rome. This is all coming from Rome. Okay? So everything that we're celebrating and participating in, from Valentine's Day to the satanic holidays, Christmas, Easter, this JC character, it's all coming from Rome. It's all coming from Rome. Okay, it's all coming from Rome. All right, but the Father made it very clear, okay, not to bow down to them. And the New Testament knew that. So again, here, I always like to throw this out there, John chapter 7, verse 47 through 49. Okay, then answered them the Pharisees, Are you also deceived? Have any of the rulers or the Pharisees believed on him? But this people who knoweth not the law are cursed, because the Father made it clear, you shall not bow down to these idols, these statues, and so forth and so on. Okay, but yet JC was worshipped. They bowed down to him. They worshipped him. Okay, by the deception of this New Testament. Okay, just like the deception of all of these holidays that we're participating in. Okay, so how did we get here? How did we get here, family, with these things? Why are we doing these things today? Okay, these things have been shoved on us. Okay, these things have been shoved on us. Let me there's a part I want to read. Let me bring out something I wanted to read. I wanted to bring out here. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I think it's in the Smithsonian's. It says something that kind of stood out to me. Okay, let's go back here. Let me go back to this. So we're back in the Smithsonian's, and it says ancient sources reveal that there were several Saint Valentines who died on February 14th. Two of them were executed during the reign of Roman Emperor Claudius Gothicus, in 269 to 270 AD at a time when persecution of Christians was common. Okay, persecution of Christians was common. Now, here's the deception with this. They say persecution of Christians. No, it wasn't the persecution of Christians. It was the persecution of the Hebrews. Okay? It was the persecution of the Hebrews. That's what I want to dig into. The persecution of the Hebrews. But you see how they like to twist things and give other people our title and what we've actually been through as the Hebrews. Okay, they say persecution of the Christians. No, it was persecution of the Hebrews. That's what it was. But since they want you to believe in Christianity so bad, okay, they're gonna put that there. I'm gonna post it. The calling numbers right there, family. But I'm not taking any calls just yet, family. After I bring this out, I'm gonna open the lines up for some calls. All right. We almost there. Shalom, family. Shalom. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, family. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Okay, so where am I? So it said the persecution of Christians. It was really talking about the Hebrews. Okay, really talking about the Hebrews. But let's go here and bring this out real quick. The persecution of the Hebrews. That's the real truth. So let's get it here. 2 Maccabees, chapter 6, verse 4. Okay. For the temple was filled with rioting and reveling by the Gentiles. Just like the story we was reading about Lupercalia and this feast they were having where they were sacrificing the goat and the dog, and they were taking the strips and the hide of this sacrificed animal, and they were whipping the women who wanted to be whipped, and they loved this thing all in the spirit of this feast that they were having. Okay, so for the temple was filled with rioting and reveling by the Gentiles who dallied with harlots, with hoes and heifers and thoughts, what they call them today, right? They call them thoughts today. So they dallied with these harlots, these thoughts, and had to do with women within the circuit of the temple of the holy places. And besides that, brought in things that were unlawful. Okay, this is the time of Greek and Roman rulership taking over the Hebrews. But they'll write in their stories and say, "Oh, this was during the time of the persecution of the Christians." No, these were Hebrews. They were not Christians. You see what I'm saying, family? They'll say, "Oh, this is during the time of the persecution of the Christians." No, it was not the time of the persecution of the Hebrews. You gotta peep game with these devils. Shalom, sis. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Check in. Check in if you're in the building. Check in if you're in the building. Okay. So the deception is real, family. The deception is real. We gotta see through these lies, man. Okay. Let's jump down to 6 and 7. Neither was it lawful for a man to keep Sabbath days or ancient feasts. So we couldn't keep our own feasts. Okay. The Romans that were in power, see, they don't want to put this stuff out there. They don't want to put this information out there. We couldn't keep our own feasts, our own Sabbath days, but they were doing their thing. And this is why, let me put the camera back. This is why these holidays and these feast days or these celebrations that's going on today, they thrive. Valentine's Day, Christmas, Easter, these things are thriving right now. Why? Because the Romans are still in power. They're still ruling. They went underground, but they're still ruling. We're still celebrating the Roman things. Okay? We're still partaking in Roman things, family. All right? And you're going to see. Okay? Neither was it lawful for a man to keep Sabbath days or ancient feasts. So the Hebrews, they couldn't do that. But the Romans, the Gentiles, they were doing their thing because we were in captivity. Or to profess himself at all to be a Jew. a Hebrew. You couldn't profess that. And this is why we had our names changed. Okay, our language changed. Okay? You see that. This is all the makings of Christianity right here. The Hebrews, they were stripped. So how we think that we got Jesus and all of this stuff? They were stripped. You think these people are going to preserve Jesus for you? Let me put the camera back. You think they were going to preserve, if Jesus was somebody real, you think they was going to preserve Jesus for you and give you that truth, that story, to give you the truth? They're not even telling you the truth of what actually happened to the biblical people here, family. They're not even telling you the truth about that. So you really think Jesus is the truth? Okay? And in the day of the king's birth, every month they were brought by bitter constraints to eat of the sacrifices. These people had their own sacrifices, family, doing their own thing. Okay, they were doing their own thing. They were ruling and they were doing their own thing, their own sacrifices. So everything that we're doing today is coming back from time of the Romans. Okay, and when the feast of Bacchus was kept, the Jews were compelled to go in procession to Bacchus carrying ivory. So they forced, again, they took away your heritage and your culture here. Okay, they were dealing with the harlots, they were dealing with these sacrifices. They took away from what your heritage was, and they forced upon you stuff that they were doing, paganistic things that they were doing. Okay, this is what they did. Let's jump down. Moreover, there went out a decree to the neighboring cities of the heathen by the suggestion of Ptolemy against the Jews, that they should observe the same fashions. Okay, observe the same fashions, do the same things. Okay, participate in the same things, observe the same fashions, customs. Yes, Valentine's Day is a topic today, but it's the same for Christmas, Easter, New Year's, and all these other things. Okay, the Hebrews, they were forced. Okay, they were forced to participate in the same fashion, same customs, same holidays, basically, and be partakers of their sacrifices. Okay, you had to partake in these abominable sacrifices like eating swine and all of that madness. Okay, and whoso would not conform themselves to the manners of the Gentiles or the ways of the Gentiles should be put to death. They would kill you. So if you weren't participating in these rituals, let me get where's that picture at? Where's that picture at? If you weren't participating in these type of things, okay, you would be killed. You would be killed, or you weren't eating these sacrifices, you would be killed. Basically, it would kill you. It would kill you. It's right. It's just right here. Then might a man have seen the present misery. So we were broken into these things. We were broken. All right, we were broken into this madness. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, family. Check in. Check in. Okay, check in. Check in. So it's right here, family. This is the Rome. We still in Rome, family. We're still dealing with Roman customs, Roman sacrifices, Roman customs. I'm gonna give a big point right here. Here's a big point right here. Check this out. Here's a big one right here for you. All right. Watch this. This is the Senate House. This is the Senate House. Okay. Same thing with Rome. The Senate House. Okay. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Okay. The U.S. Senate. Roman Senate. Let's see where they get it from. First Maccabees, chapter 8, verse 1. You already know, family. Hit that like button, hit that like button, support the channel. Now, Judas had heard of the fame of the Romans. Judas had heard the fame of the Romans, that they were mighty and valiant men, such as would lovingly accept all that joined themselves unto them, and make a league of amity with all that came unto them. Okay? This is dealing with the Romans, family, dealing with the Romans. Okay? We see how we are still under the Romans. Okay, right now. Jumping down to verse 15 and 16. Moreover, how they had made for themselves a Senate house. They made for themselves a Senate house. Okay? They made for themselves a Senate house. Same thing today. Same thing. Made for them a Senate house. Okay? Made for them a Senate house, family. Wherein 320 men sat in council daily. Okay? Sat in council daily. Okay? Sat in council daily. All right? Sat in council daily. Consulting a way for the people. Right? They're consulting on your behalf. You know, we got to make these laws. We're doing this for the people. For the people. Right? To the end, they might be well ordered. Okay? Because we know they're wild. We know these people are really wild and crazy and have satanic practices, but they have to make themselves be ordered. You know, they understand that they can be very wicked. So let's just see if we can get ourselves in order here. Okay? In that they committed their government to one man every year. You see that? They committed their government to one man every year. Now, today in America, it is one man every 4 years. But we see it's the same thing. It's the same thing, family. Okay? Who ruled over all their country. The president. Is the president. Right here. Okay? And that all were obedient to that one. You got to be obedient to the president. Right? And it's funny. Let me click the camera back. Trump has been acquitted. He's been acquitted, if you don't know. But anyways, you got another devil in office, so it doesn't even matter. But you see, it's right here, family, okay, who ruled over all their country, and that all were obedient to that one, and that there was neither envy nor emulation among them. Okay? So we see it's it's right here, family. It's all here. Who are we following? The Romans. The Romans. Okay? And we know these people follow the devil. Okay? We know they follow the devil. Okay? They sacrifice on the devils, man. Okay? They sacrifice unto devils. Don't be deceived, okay? Don't be deceived. All these things that we're participating in coming from Rome. Your days of the week, the names of the months. Okay, February. It's funny because it says that in one of the articles about how January and February was added. It was originally a 10-month year, a 10-month year calendar, but these 2 months were added. Okay, so who are you following? Matter of fact, let me see if I can find that real quick where they mentioned that at. I thought that was very interesting. Let me see if I can find that. So The yearly calendar is off. Okay, the months of the year is named after pagan gods, satanic pagan rituals. What are we following, family? What are we doing? Where is it at? But you know, we love this place. I'm trying to find this thing where they changed, where they even said they changed the months around and added this January, February. Where is it at? I think it was on there. Hold on. Mm-mm-mm. I can't even find it right now. But I mean, you could look that up. You'll see, yo, these they've changed everything. 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 They just turned up everything upside down, family. But again, let's go here. Rid me and deliver me from the hand of strange children, whose mouths speak vanity, and their right hand is a right hand of falsehood, because this is all falsehood that we are into. Okay, and it's time to wake up and change from this. But as the scriptures read, Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 19, brought this out. O Yah, my strength and my fortress and my refuge in the day of affliction, the Gentiles shall come unto you from the ends of the earth and shall say, surely our fathers have inherited lies, vanity, and things wherein there is no profit. Okay, in things where there is no profit. So again, what are we celebrating, family? Okay, this Lupercalia. Okay, Lupercalia. This wolf god. Okay, and participating in these sacrifices. Look at this wildness. Look at this craziness. Okay, it's wild. It's wild madness. Okay, so it makes sense why the Gentiles are going to come to the Father and say what they say. All this stuff that they've been practicing and doing, they're gonna see that it was nothing but garbage. Okay, it was nothing but garbage. Okay, Psalms 96 verse 5. For all the gods of the nations are idols. Are idols. Are idols. Okay, and if you're doing something in the name, if you're celebrating Valentine's Day in the name of Saint Valentine's, you're doing it in the name of a man, a supposed man, and you don't even know the full story behind it. But we're celebrating these things in the name of somebody we don't even know, we haven't even done the research on. Okay, which is madness. It's madness. It's madness. Okay. Jeremiah chapter 2 verse 11. Have a nation changed their gods? No. These people are not going to change. These people are not going to change from whom they worship. Okay? These people are not going to change from whom they worship. Okay? They are not going to change. which are yet no gods. Okay? Yet no gods. But my people have changed their glory for that which doeth not profit. Okay? Because we're worshiping all these things that the heathens worship. The Father said, learn not the way of the heathen. Okay? Learn not the way of the heathen. But we're worshiping man. We're worshiping man. We're doing this stuff in the name of Saint Valentine. Right? We're doing this in the name of Saint Valentine, and Cupid is love and all this madness. Okay, we're celebrating doing all this wildness in the name of a man. Okay, Jeremiah 17:5. Thus saith the Most High, cursed be the man that trusteth in man. We're actually trusting in our enemies, who are actually lying to us about these holidays and things that go back to their paganistic sacrifices, their demonic sacrifices. Okay, so cursed be the man that trusteth in man. We out here participating in these things in the name of false people, false gods, false stories. Okay, false stories. Okay, and make it flesh his arm. People are compelled to celebrate these things because the deception is so strong. We live in a world full of deception, thanks to the media, social media, the news, and all of that. They got your mind, that means they got you. Okay? They got you. They got you. Okay? But as the Father said, Deuteronomy chapter 33, verse 29, happy art thou, O Israel, who is like unto you. Okay? O people saved by the Most High, the shield of your help. This truth, this wisdom and knowledge the Father is giving is a shield. The scriptures is a shield. The Most High, the OT, is a shield of your help. Because you're going to help you clearly see that these people are liars, they're devils, devil worshippers, deceivers, and they're going against the Father. They don't serve the Father at all. Okay, and who is the sword of your excellency? The Most High is the sword of your excellency, because this truth is cutting through all the lies. The OT is cutting through all the lies, even the lies of the New Testament. Okay, the sword of your excellency. And thine enemies who shoved all of these lies on you, Valentine's Day, Christmas, Easter, New Year's, New Testament, Jesus, okay? And thine enemies shall be found liars unto you. Okay? Thine enemies shall be found liars unto you. So the same people that are oppressing you, have killed you and taught you all these things, they're going to be found liars. And thou shalt tread upon their high places. You're going to tread upon their high places. We're going to be up in their high places, taking over their high places. That's why they will never teach you who you are, teach you about the promises that belong to you. Okay? Because then you're going to tread upon their high places, and we know they don't want that. They don't want that. No, 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 no. Last script. Exodus chapter 22, verse 20. He that sacrificeth unto any God, save unto the Most High only. Okay, he that sacrifice unto any God, save the Most High only. Okay, he shall be utterly destroyed. Okay, utterly destroyed. So when you're participating in this is a sacrifice, family. This is a sacrifice. That red and white, these are sacrificial colors. Okay, the red for the blood of the sacrifice, and the white for the milk. Okay, it's a sacrifice, and you're coming together with your lover, your lady friend, your guy friend, in the spirit of Saint Valentine. Okay, who wasn't even a patron of love. These people don't even know what they're saying. It's all in the name of false gods, false people, false lies, and just made up deception. Okay? So he that sacrifices unto any god, save the Most High only, he shall be utterly destroyed. Utterly destroyed. And that's why the Father said, thine enemies shall be found liars unto you. Okay, thine enemies shall be found liars unto you, and you shall tread upon their high places, because the Most High going to kill them, and then you're going to be in their stead. You're going to be in their stead. So, you can celebrate this thing if you want to, but at least do some research on it first. All right. So we're gonna open up the phone lines for calling in, chop it up, talk with me, share a little bit, and be respectful for those that may want to call in too, family. All right. So who's celebrating this Valentine's Day tomorrow? Who's celebrating tomorrow? So y'all could call in, chop it up real quick. I ain't gonna be on too long. Valentine's Day. Gotta do your research, family. All the stuff it's Roman. We Romanized. People think you're Americanized. No, you're Romanized. You're Romanized. You're not Americanized. You're Romanized. We got a caller. Shalom, family. Yeah. Shalom, family.
Yo, what up, dog?
How you doing?
I'm all right. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, brother.
So, yeah, I like what's going on, and like you said, only the strongest is going to survive, because only the strongest is being made or went to it. You feel me?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? I just feel like we need to, instead of figuring out who, you know, what's really going on, let's start at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's find out who the real Indians are, because they got mixed in with the slaves, and it seemed like they had a more natural way of living versus how we live it now.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's we can say Africa for that matter. You know, we can say Africa for that matter. You know, I mean, the ways of the ways of the Gentiles is just it's very unnatural. It's very unnatural. You know, it's all deception. You know, but
So let me
go ahead,
so
family.
let me ask you this. Okay, so so you know how it says that in the OT you have to wait to be delivered from God, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, how would you know? Like, if God say you will call on him, he's not going to answer you because you didn't know his name. It says that over and over. So, how would you go about trying to find his real name to be delivered?
Now, where does it say you gotta call on his name to be delivered? I'm just trying to understand that.
No. I'm saying, he said, hey, you said people will call on my name, but I will basically have my face on because they don't even know my name.
Is that New Testament or Old Testament?
You know what? But I thought the New Testament that's from the Old Testament.
No, well, the New Testament is a ripoff from the Old Testament. I know that for a fact. Everything the New Testament is professing is actually coming from Old Testament stories. You know, that's why I'm asking you. Was it which one? Is it coming from the Old Testament or the New Testament? Because I know New Testament is a straight copycat, a straight copycat, and disrespectful at the same time. You
Right.
know, so but that's something to be explored because the New Testament is very, very deceptive. So when you say calling on the Father's name, that's why I'm like, what scripture is that? Because I take a look at that and see, because I don't remember seeing that in the Old Testament. As far as we gotta call on the name of the Father to be saved. I know JC New Testament says, call on his name. Everything is about his name. We must say this in his name. We must do that in his name. And the Father doesn't even say that. The Father doesn't even talk like that. But that's definitely the vibe from the New Testament. So that's what it's making me think about when you mention that. It automatically made me think about the New Testament and JC saying, saved in his name and stuff for that matter. You know.
Facts, 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 facts. Check this out. I was just, what I'm saying, getting these little jitters out because,
No doubt,
hey,
no doubt.
it's like, it feels like I'm talking to somebody from All the Smoke podcast.
It's all good, family. It's all good. It's all
You
good.
know what I'm saying? But respect all the time. Do your thing. Everybody watching. Stay safe.
Definitely, family. I appreciate you calling up, brother. Next caller, next caller. If y'all want to call in, chop it up, share something with me. On this pre Valentine's Day night. Let me know what you're doing with your boo for Valentine's Day. Oh, there you go, family. Thanks, Franklin. That's New Testament right there. The brother, I think that's what the brother was probably talking about. As far as calling on the name. That New Testament is a mother, man. That New Testament is just a plague. It's just oh man, oh man. Call up, call up. Let me know what y'all doing with y'all boo. Oh! Hopefully this call is gonna let me know what they doing with their boo for Valentine's Day. Oh, they probably said, heck with that. Y'all know I'm a clown, so I'm gonna be silly. Let me know what y'all doing with y'all boo for Valentine's Day. What deceptions are taking place. Y'all let me know what deceptions are taking place tomorrow, which I got planned out for tomorrow. Let me know what's up. What deceptions y'all got planned for tomorrow, Valentine's Day, man? Let me know what's going on. Call up, call up, call up. We got to call up. Oh, man, we're going to have some fun. Shalom, family. Shalom, family.
Shalom. Shalom. G-Dash?
Shalom. What's going on, family?
What's going on, G-Dash?
How you
I've been watching
doing?
you for a while, man. Watching you for like a long time, man. I always been wanting to try to get in contact with you, man. Tell you that you got good content coming. You keep on delivering good content. You do your thorough investigation very well, man. And I praise the Most High that He made it. He put it on your spirit to do this day in and day out, man.
Appreciate
Stay away
that.
from this world, man, and all the temptations that come with it, man.
Appreciate that, family. Appreciate that. For real. For real, man. Appreciate that.
I want to start off with the tune and all that, man. Cause I ain't been getting in tune with the movie breakdowns, and I used to really be on it, man.
You said
you got it off of YouTube, so I got to figure out how to get into that school, man, so I can try to get back in tune.
Yeah, man. That whole story came about because YouTube deleted me, man. YouTube deleted my channel over a year ago. Even now, and that's funny. It's funny that you say that because I meant to mention that in the beginning. I have another backup channel. So for those that are watching now, if you don't know, there's a link in the description of this live stream. Please subscribe to my backup channel, okay? Because these devils are liable to delete this channel for any reason. You know, you say something crazy, or you share something that goes against, you know, what their mission is or objective is, and they'll just try to terminate you, man. So that's what happened to my last channel. So it's not like I wanted to take it down, but they took it down, and then I had to consider all the work I was doing. Like you said, me doing this every day, day and night. I mean, like my last lesson, you know, it took me 2 weeks to put it together, and then, you know, like 19 hours alone, just one day doing editing alone. You know, so I love what I do. You know, I love what I do, man. So, you know, but the support goes a long way. You know what I mean? But so whenever you can join the school, it's there. I ain't going nowhere. And I'm happy to even do this because, you know, we need to do our own thing. We need to start our own things, you know, start our own businesses and our own platform. So when these devils want to say or pull a plug on us, we still have our own thing going on, you know?
And yeah, I'm a real supporter of, like, you know, the brotherhood, man, because, you know, that's what we got to keep intact, man, the brotherhood in this walk, man, because this walk can get real lonely when you in a, you know, in a big world full of people that's against this type of thing that, you know, that you're pushing forward. So
Absolutely.
you know, I always try to commend brothers that's, even if, you know, they go off, like, you know, GMS. I know GMS goes off on the 12 tribe chart and all that stuff like that. I know that's off. I know that's not right.
Right.
But I always see, like, the positivity in something, man. Them brothers believe in something, though. You know what I'm saying? And they willing to, like, put everything to the side for that. Like, they life, you know what I'm saying, family, whatever, just for the Most High, man. When it comes down to it, man, the Most High don't let them in the kingdom because of the 12 tribe chart, then, you know, that's what you're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? But them brothers still trying to push this word forward. You know what I'm saying? That's what's really important to me. You know what I'm saying? Is the word getting out, and you know, you come in with the edification. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, hopefully the Most High wants to open these brothers' hearts and soul to the edification that, you know, that chart is off. You know what I'm saying? And Esau is not the white man. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
Then, you know, open their hearts to that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't put brothers down, man. Even if they, you know, they going on certain things, because, like I said, man, this walk is lonely, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, because especially right now, man. The topic you got on right now about, you know, the Valentine's Day, because, you know, Eve, man, she's real big on this day, man. Like, she'll leave you, man. She'll leave you for this, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely, man. This is a deal breaker for most people. You know what I mean? So I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to say that, man, because today, man, the Most High, he subtracted a lot of females from my life, man. And, you know, I all praise to him for that. You know what I'm saying? Because today I don't have to spend my money on them. You know what I'm saying? Spend my fiat. My fiat currency on them.
Absolutely.
And I could spend on something that makes me happy. You know what I'm saying?
True.
At the end of the day, man, I just spend money on women, man. You know what I'm saying? And I look back at it, like, it was for what, man? Like, they gone. You know what I'm saying? They ain't here to stay. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
Most of these women of this world is temporary, man.
You hitting
know what I'm saying?
brother.
They're not trying to, you know, sit down and really listen to, like, you know, scriptures and I tried, man. I tried plenty of times, man. And most women, man, they don't want to hear this, man. They don't want to hear St. Valentine's Day being Lupercalia and it's a satanic day and all that. They don't want to hear that, man. They want you to buy them chocolates, man. Buy that Birkin bag, some Ugg boots, something that's going, you know what I'm saying, it's going to please their flesh, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thankful Most High took that out of my life, man. You know what I'm saying? This year around, man, and I ain't got to participate in that because, you know, we coming to a time where, man, this thing about to shut down, man, and this world is coming to closing, man. You know what I'm saying? And people don't see it, man. People think it's going to get better with all these vaccinations and all that. And these, you know, it's not getting better, man. I don't look like if you got spiritual eyes, man, you know what I'm saying? If you've been in this book, this Holy Bible, man, you know it's not going to get better, man.
Big time, bro.
You're supposed to want this thing to end so that the kingdom can come in. You know what I'm saying? It can come onto the world, man.
True.
If you really in this truth, man, you should want this thing to end so we can get into our rightful throne, man, our rightful kingship, man, as men. You know what I'm saying? And the Eve get back under order, man, where she can be in her rightful place and be happy, man, with her men, man. So I just wanted to get that off my chest, man.
Nah, that's real talk, brother. You definitely hitting it, man. I mean, especially what you saying about today. You know, even though this is the topic, you know, women, you know, they want that bad, they want this and that. It's so ingrained in our minds about this day and about many other things. You know what I'm saying? So all praises to the Most High. You know, He took that out of your life and out of mine too. You know what I'm saying? And it's a very, I agree, it's a very lonely place in the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because the masses are deceived. The masses are deceived, and it's hard to, you know, when it comes to relationships and finding someone or being with someone in the truth that's gonna have the same mind like you have, gonna have the same, you know, the same eyes open and seeing what's going on and convert to the truth and you know follow. Because I mean, like you said, we things is close, is coming to a close, is coming to an end, and only those that have eyes to see is gonna really wake up and see, listen, something ain't right, and maybe this is the end, you know. So yeah, brother.
Calm, brother. You always bring up that truth, man. And man, I would have to talk to you every time, man, cause like it's kind of hard to find people that's like that's in this truth, man. Like you know, I grew up in the trenches, man, in New York,
Right.
NYC, man, and most people I grew up with is not into this, man. They into to the drill music and trying to go to this party and this spot and get the J. Today they
Right.
was fighting over the J's today, man, fighting over the Sixers today. I'm like, oh, you're a grown man, bro. Like you still fighting over Jordans, bro.
It's
Like,
crazy,
come on,
yo.
bro. Like, cut it out, man. Like,
Yeah,
but this
that's
is what Jake is doing, man. Jake is his love to please their flesh, man, and to get fly with this so-called white man's fashion, man, designs. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like wearing you know the best designer, and that's what and it's all to please to please Eve, man. To make
Fact.
Eve think that you know how to dress.
Right.
So-called dress, man.
Right.
Not saying you gotta wear baggy jeans, man. Of course not. Maybe not dressing like that, man. I'm from Harlem personally, so I don't dress like that myself. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
I'm just saying, like, trying to buy the best stuff just to please Eve, man, and make her feel like you in tune with what's going on, man. That's not the mind frame you're supposed to really have right now, man. Because right now you see that 10 million people unemployed, man, on unemployment, man. You know what I'm saying?
Big
That's not a
time.
good thing, man. People not working, man. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? And people don't want to see that. They think it's going to get better. And I'm like, man, this you know, companionship is good to have. But you got to be companioned with somebody that's in this truth, man. If your woman not in this truth, man, you need to get it in it, man, because that's the only thing going to save you at the end, man. When them FEMA camps and martial law, that stuff to hit, man. You know what I'm
Fact.
saying? You need to have your woman in tune, so
Fact.
she should know what to do in case of emergency, man. But you
Yep.
know, Jake not thinking like that, man.
Facts, man. Facts. You know, so it's really just, you know, finding that person. You know, my last relationship, man, I had to end that because of this truth. You know what I mean? A lot of us that are in the truth, and you might come into the truth, but you might be in a relationship. You might be dealing with somebody, but you're in the truth now, and you trying to share the truth with them. And it's just like this truth is really gonna divide and really let you know who is for you, who is with you. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's where it's at right there. You know, somebody that's willing to ride with you with this truth and have that same mindset. But those that are worldly minded, they're gonna flee. They're gonna flee. Either they're gonna flee or you're gonna just need to kick their ass, pardon my French, out of your life because you know y'all not on the same page. You know? So
Con. And
yeah.
you're right, man. Like I said, the women, they gone, man. I feel like, you know, this world ain't temporary, man. Because if you're not pleasing them, man, you're not gonna get far, man. Because
Right.
like you know the way this world set up now, you know, social media is destroying families, destroying relationships, man. And it's not gonna. And look, it's never gonna stop, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to get viral, trying to get clout. You know what I'm saying?
Fact,
Trying to be this,
family.
trying to be that, man. And
Fact.
that's how the world is now, man.
And it's funny that you say that, man, because I look at it like uh the technology, man, this information technology that you know that we're into today. it's coming from a source. And I know these devils, they're dealing with these entities that are giving them this information for the technology that we have today, which is, thus pushing us. It's all this technology and stuff is pushing us where we going right now with the social media, and is, destroying the families, and they locking us down, they watching us, they spying on us. All this is where technology is pushing us to the end game. Really. You know?
Yeah, and then you know what too? I just wanted to bring this before I get off, man.
No doubt.
I keep on the call. This little Uzi guy, man. He spent $24 million on something to put on his face, man. And I heard that, I watched something where they said that he had tweeted some lady saying let's get brain chips and all that stuff. So they pushing this RFID chip, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And people don't think that's the mark, but I think there's something with that, man, because to push for that, man, and then him playing that in his head, and this on the foolery of that, man. Like you want to spend $24 million on something to put on your face, but there's people out here starving, people losing their homes. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be, for your people, stuff like that. But this is what they do, man. With the so-called fiat, man. Like this is what they do with it, man. Nobody backlashes, nobody says nothing. They like keep going. And this is why the entertainers, celebrities, keep on spending all this massive money on material things and not changing anything. People still support them. And all for that vibration of entertainment, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's destroying everybody, man. Entertainment. And the same thing that happened in Rome, man, with the entertainment, with the gladiator games and
there you go.
All that stuff going on.
There you go.
That's happening right now, man.
There you go, Rome, man. Just crazy, man. But it's the truth, man. That's the lonely walk, brother. That's the lonely walk. Coming into this knowledge, learning these things, it's either you gonna be for it, or you just gonna love the deception, man. That's what it is, family. But
talk to me, man. Thank you for taking your time out to speak to me, man.
Yo,
man.
Thank you, brother, for calling up and sharing your thoughts and opinions, man. I appreciate that, family.
You too, man. Yo, shalom, man. Be careful out here, man. They after us, man.
Definitely. You too, brother.
You're God, man.
Same you, bro.
All right, bro.
Shalom. It's real, man. You heard the brother, man. It's real, man. So for the women out there, it's not all about. It's funny because society, today it's like their rules is shaped around women. Women have so much power in society, and I'll say the ABC type of people, they have even more clout and more respect in society. These transhuman beings, okay? I ain't gonna be too specific on it because I'm not trying to jeopardize the channel. But yeah, it's crazy out here, man. Anybody else want to call up before I break out of here? Yeah, man, it's time to wake up though, family. It's time to turn from these satanic pagan holidays, man, and come into this truth. Like the brother said, we at a close. So if what's going on today don't help you see that something ain't right, that these people are trying to make a move, if you don't see what's going on. Another caller coming. Shalom, family.
Hello?
Shalom.
Shalom. Hey, DJ. So, I actually had a couple of questions. Hold on. Well, first off, my name is Javarius Williams. 22 years old. I've been listening to you speak for about 3 years. My brother introduced you to me. At first, like, I had no. I was always so confused on the truth on what, I was brought up in a
a family where you weren't allowed to ask questions, none of that. Like I grew up in a Christian-based family and all that.
Gotcha.
You know, we were. If you asked too many questions, you was a devil child. You was going straight to hell. And I never understood that. And then like listening to you and then doing my own research, like everything all makes sense. And now you're going to this breaking apart the New Testament. It's just like I'm just glad to finally get to speak to you, get to know you. Sorry if I sound nervous and excited all at the same time.
So good, bro. So good. Talk to me, man. It's all good. I'm here.
Okay. But I actually had a few questions in regards to like like jewelry first of all, because like occasionally like I wear earrings, I wear like necklaces, all that stuff, like, and I don't know if it's like if I should be doing that type of thing. Like I don't know if that's
the question would be then, if you are wearing it, like what is the purpose though? You know what I mean? Because it's not, because Israel did wear jewelry. You know, we were fly people. We had everything. You know, we had gold, we had riches, we had everything. But the real question is, what is your purpose? Are you doing it because you're just styling, or are you doing it to impress somebody? It all boils down to the mind. That's what I believe. Everything, I believe it boils down to the psyche and to the mind of why are you doing it? Are you doing it because you just have it and you just like to dress nice for yourself, or are you doing it to impress people, or you know what I mean?
Yeah. And see, it's not. I wear jewelry because I feel like I look good in it. Like basically, like I like it if I see it and I like it. Like I'll wear it. Like, but I'm not gonna make that. I'm not gonna make that my lifestyle. I'm not gonna make that who I am. Like the dude before, he said he put like a $24 million diamond on his head or whatever. Like that's just way too extreme. Like nah.
Yeah.
I just I wear jewelry every so often. I put on a necklace every so often. Like just because I like it.
Right.
But I'm not gonna make that who I am.
Right, and that's what it's all about. Is the jewelry making you, or you making the jewelry? What's your mindset behind it? Like I wear little earrings sometimes too, but it ain't really. I don't really care for it. I don't really care about it. And it's funny because somebody asked me. I think I wore earrings one time. I was live, and I wear ever so often. But somebody asked me, it was like, "Oh, why are you wearing earrings?" And da da da. I was like, the children of Israel, they wore earrings. They had gold. They took off their jewelry to make the golden calf. They had jewels. So the question is, why would I be wearing it? What's the mindset behind it? Am I wearing it because I want to impress somebody, or am I just doing it because I like how it look? You know what I mean? So it's all about your mindset. But I'm not wearing earrings out here in the streets or trying to get fly for females or nothing like that. If I wear something, it's just I'm wearing it. And me, I could wear the same thing. It don't even matter for me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I used to be a very flashy person when I was in the world, especially when I was chasing the music industry and performing, just being in that light. It was a persona that you were supposed to have. An image you were supposed to have. And I would get flashy, and even though it was a natural thing in that world, you gotta amplify it. You gotta have all this other crazy madness. So the thing with the diamond on the guy's head that he was talking about, that's just madness. The youth. I know you're a young brother. The youth is taking it to the extreme. We going bananas with this madness.
They are. They are, like, seriously. Like, I'm just, go ahead.
Nah, you good. Go ahead, brother.
I was just saying, it's so hard to I like in the younger generation, like it's so hard to you gotta really like be to yourself in this day and time, because like people are like trying to impress each other, and it's just like they doing ridiculous things. Everybody's following trends, and if you don't follow trends, then you're made out to be like evil, or like whatever. Like if you don't follow exactly what they do, like there's something wrong with you. There's something wrong, like I never agree with like a lot of people and like what they thought about like as so much as in the church and all that stuff. Like I hated how much the Bible contradicted each other itself. And I would talk to people about it. And it's like, dude, you looked too far into it, and I'd be like, what? I'd be confused because like, how can you look too far into the word? Is that even a thing? Like, how did that even happen? And so like, I get mad. So like, I just have to I say to myself. But that leads up to my next question, like relationships. You were talking about earlier, like, you know, like when I first came into the truth, like I don't know about some people, but when I first started, like, you know, like I'm a Hebrew Israelite, like that's something to be like, you know, that's extreme, like that made me feel great, like yo, I'm special, I'm really out here special. So like, you know, like when I was in a relationship, I told them about it, and I was like, hey, like, I like this, like listen to this, like. Pay attention. We like this makes sense. We're Hebrew Israelites, da 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 da. And, you know, they didn't kind of agree with it, and they felt like I was losing my mind. And then like we started arguing, and this became a everyday thing until we just had to let each other go. And I don't know, like it's just how do I? Is there a particular way that I express myself? Because I'm very straightforward, and I get very upset very quickly. When it comes to like talking about, you know, the scripture and things that make sense. I feel like this is very, very easy to understand, but for some people it's so hard. And I guess because they're so caught up in this JC movement, that you know they can't think outside of that. They can't think outside what the preacher has embedded into their brain cells.
Exactly. Absolutely.
I don't understand how to get around that because like. I want to be in a relationship. I want to find a woman that, you know, understands. But in my generation, and I'm sure, you know, in every generation it's really hard. But like it's really hard. It's so hard. And I don't know where to turn. I don't know what to do. I mean, I pray a lot. But sometimes I think I need, like, maybe it's me. Maybe it's the way I come off. And people don't understand what I'm saying. Because I know I can like just throw a whole bunch of information at people, and it's hard for them to grasp it.
Yeah, I mean, I know if it's hard in the deceived world to be in a relationship, then it's extremely hard for those that are like waking up to the truth and trying to turn away from the world to be in a relationship, you know, or to find somebody on the same page, you know. So if it's hard in the regular world, it's definitely hard for people like us to find somebody or be with somebody on the same page and in the same type of truth. And especially even more divide is the JC character, because you could be with somebody, say you with somebody that's in the truth, but once you turn from JC, believing in the JC character, then that might be another battle right there between you and your partner. You know, oh, you don't believe in JC, then, you know, da 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 da. You know, so it's really becoming a very thin line. It's becoming a very thin line in this truth, man, in this walk. You know? But it's a lot of us, man, that are in the same boat, you know, and this is why we gotta come together and just, you know, bank on the Most High to, man, make you know, bring this everything to an end, make this thing happen, you know. So we'll come back to our fold, and we all will be amongst those who are actually in the truth and love the truth and want the truth, you know. So we just scattered all over, just trying to come together, man. You know.
Yep. Yeah. Definitely, most definitely. And see, like, like listen to you. Like, I look forward to your lives. Like every time. Like I get so mad. I get so mad when I can't. When I like today, I was at work. Like my brother called me. Like, bro, G Dance is live right now. You need to hurry up and get off work right now. I was like, bro, man. I told my coworker, I was like, look, I gotta go. There's some important stuff going on. Leave me alone. I'm getting off.
That's what's up.
Yeah, like I look forward to this, like learning and you hearing you teach. Like once I get my money right, I'm gonna buy the school. And how long is that deal going on? 'Cause I think I want some of that merchandise too. So like,
Wait, whenever you're ready, family.
I get excited.
No rush, family. Whenever you ready, man, I'm here, man. No rush. You
All
know?
right.
I'm here,
I
brother.
appreciate it, cause I'm struggling a little bit, but hey, don't.
And like I told, and like I mentioned this the other day, you know what I mean? Even if for those that don't have the full amount, y'all can always email me and say, yo, G, this is all I got. Can you plug me in? Blah, 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 blah. And I'll do it. I've done it. You know, I plug people in for free, you know, gave them time to check out the school, see if they like it, and da, 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 da. So you can always email me, family, and let me know the situation. And you know what I mean? I throw you in there. It's not a problem, man. So, you know. That's just the love, man.
I appreciate it. One last question. And then I'll be out of here. But okay, so the concept of marriage. I know there's the marriage is in the Bible, but I don't understand how exactly is it work because like it's been gotten to the point where the church makes it seem like you need to have a wedding, and I firmly believe that you don't need a wedding. Per se to be married,
right?
But like what is the process of marriage? What is that?
That's
how do you marry someone?
That's a good question. I'm actually preparing an in-depth lesson on that as we speak, so I really don't want to go too much into it. But I will say this: it's definitely not the way Americans marry. It's definitely not the way. Everything that America teaches us is just it's all false. It all has some type of like some type of leech attached to it, some type of hidden contract attached to it. You know. So I'm gonna definitely be dealing with that topic very soon. I'm almost finished, but just digging in the scriptures, getting the concept of marriage versus the concept of this whole European Americanized marriage and these pitfalls within marriage and stuff for that matter. So I'm glad you brought that up because I definitely will be doing an in-depth lesson on that. But I can tell you is the American way of living, and definitely marriage is not the biblical way of doing things. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
yes,
so.
It is. Okay. So.
All right. But I thank you, brother, for calling up, man, and sharing your thoughts and opinions, man. I truly appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Anytime. If I ever have any questions, I definitely ask you, let you know everything, you know, all the information I know, all that. I appreciate you, man.
Definitely, brother. Appreciate you, man. All right. Have a good one, bro. Taking one more call before I break out of here. Shalom, family. Hit that like button. If you're in the building. Somebody's trying to call. What's going on? Caller, please try to call again. I don't know. The phone lines are getting tied up. Too many people probably calling at the same time. Was that you, Johnson? You playing around on the phone? No doubt, family. Shalom, family.
Shalom, G-Dad. What's happening, bro?
What's going on? How you doing?
All right, how you doing, brother?
Wonderful, wonderful. Can't complain.
I know you're on that Valentine. I know you're on that Valentine thing tonight, but I was just want to know, look, if the New Testament, like, we can't do nothing with the New Testament, right?
I mean, you could do a lot.
We
with,
already know what that's about.
You could do a lot with the New Testament. I mean, I still use it for teaching purposes. You know, and I don't mean teaching I mean, you know, teaching is teaching. Whether it's, you know, it depends on the perspective. You know, so you can still use it, but I don't use it as like saying this is the absolute truth. I use it to show, you know, why the Old Testament is you know, is the voice that you need to be listening to, so to speak.
Oh, okay.
So to speak, yeah.
So do you think that them giving us the whole book? Because I know everything comes with truth and lies, right?
True.
Okay, so do you think them giving us the whole book that they didn't put something in the OT that, like, you know what I mean? Like,
I think they tampered with the whole thing. I mean, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Just the fact that it's in English is a problem already.
Yeah.
The fact that we're speaking English and that the book is in English, that's already a sign of of tamper with, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So the whole book is tampered with, but the voice between the New Testament and the Old Testament, two totally separate things. The New Testament goes against the Old Testament. I believe more in the Old Testament because of what it's saying, the prophecies and certain things, the majority of things in it. But when you analyze the New Testament, you'll see it's going directly against the Old Testament, which is confirming that, okay, it must be some truth here, because, you know, this New Testament is going directly against it, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's crazy. So
you think that the New Testament just grabbed the whole a lot of stuff from the Old Testament and twisted it?
Absolutely, it does more than just twist it. It twists things. It disrespects the Old Testament. Plagiarizes. I mean, it's just so much blasphemy in the New Testament. Is beyond belief until you actually start seeing it yourself. And like, damn, I didn't know it was that. Like, I didn't know it was that serious until I started doing my own research. I'm like, dang. You know?
What else? One other thing. What about Paul? Like his writings and stuff like that.
I don't respect Paul at all. I don't respect nothing from the New Testament. You know, Paul, as I showed in my series, is just like, Paul is straight out lying. Like, it's a lot of confusion with Paul, but then there's a lot of scriptures where it's flat out lying. I mean, you can be deceptive and very clever with lying, but Paul in most cases are flat. You know, a flat out lie to a very clever lie. You know what I mean? You could tell.
Yeah.
Okay, this lie is a straight lie, and then this is very clever lie. It's still a lie, but it's a little twist. You know, and that's what Paul. He can twist things, but at the same time, he can just straight lie, like a straight lie. Like, you can go back and trace what he ripped off and be like, why he went directly. It wasn't even no zigzag. It just was a direct lie. You know?
Yeah. I think what's that brother name that I had listened to one time? He was a pastor before. I don't know if you heard of this cat, but I think he represents like Africanism now or something like that. I forget his name. Ray Higgins or something like that.
No, I haven't heard of him.
I'm not sure. Okay, well, I think it's Higgins, Ray Higgins or Higgins, something like that. Well, anyway, he's saying that the Bible got their story from the Kemet.
Kemet, right?
And yeah, like the horror story is all like that's what Jesus get his story from, you know.
Yeah.
And, so basically, I heard him say something about Abraham being an allegory or something to that sort. I'm not sure. Because I think it may have said it in the Old Testament, which we know. It may have said it in the Old Testament. I mean the New Testament. My bad. Sorry. I think it said it in the New Testament that Abraham was an allegory. But I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. But I was like, so do you think that story came from Kemet? Jesus?
I do. Like a lot of the New Testament, it has a lot of stories either coming from Kemet or coming from the Rome. Because what we have to understand is what I've come to understand is that we're dealing with people who, I'm not sure if you ever heard of this before, but these people are a part of what you call mystery schools. And in the mystery,
I never heard of it.
Yeah, look it up, mystery schools. And in the mystery schools, it goes, you know, in connection with Islam and these secret mystery schools that go back to these ancient philosophers and teachers and Satan devil worshippers, basically.
Oh, you know, so they connected to all religions, basically.
Yeah, and it's a lot of that going on. So a lot of the stories, you know, they're coming from Kemet, or they coming from this, or they coming from that, by these people who are, you know, into this occultic mind frame, you know, and in order to deceive the people, you know, they have to finesse the book. They have to finesse stuff, and it's the same thing going on with politics. You have these people who are a part of these mystery schools and these satanic, you know, origins and stuff. They have to finesse the people. They can't tell the people, you know, we're a part of this XYZ, so they're gonna give you this whole deception, basically. You know?
Yeah, so I gotta look that up. What is it called? What you said it was again?
Mystery schools. Mystery schools.
Mystery schools.
Yeah. And even like Will Smith, like a lot of these celebrities, but for example, Will Smith's children, Willow and Jaden, or whatever his name is, they were talking about starting a school, a mystery school. You know, their children are a part of this whole mystery cult religion, Freemasonry type of thing. You know, but they're heavily into it, and they're throwing up the devil horns and all this stuff. So it just shows me that.
So that's basically a school to keep our minds scrambled all over the place.
Basically, you got these people who are into this mysterious mystery teachings, and they're not going to share it with the public. They're not going to tell you what they're part of because it has satanic origins. But they know this truth. You know, they're all a part of the club, so to speak. You know, so they know the true they know the true nature of things. They know the devil's running the show, and they understand these things because this is where they're getting their power from and their finances and from and all of that. You know, and this is why these people worship, because, you know, that's how you become, or you stay in the limelight. You know.
Okay, so let me ask you this: like when they talk about Illuminati, the pyramids with the eye and all, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's all.
Do you ever think that? What I'm just asking the question, like, what if that is the truth, but we think of it as demonic? You ever think, like, you know what I'm saying, like a reversal?
Well, how I see it is, I don't.
No, I'm just asking. No.
I hear what you're saying. No, I hear what you're saying. It's funny because somebody mentioned that, or somebody I know said something like that before, but from my experience, from my knowledge, and just, you know, my years on this earth, I know the devil likes to twist things, and especially the
Yeah.
truth, especially the truth. So
Mm-hmm.
it can never be the truth because it all reverts back to this worship. Everything reverts. All the stuff that they're doing, it all goes to a particular worship. And
Yeah.
yeah, it all you have to worship. That's like one of the key things with these people. That's one of the key things that they do. And they fall down. Because I remember, it's funny. I seen a video. One of Will Smith's his son, his video he did, and he was dressed up as
What's up?
Bat, huh? He
No,
was
no, 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 no. Go ahead,
Yeah,
go ahead, go
yeah,
ahead.
he was dressed up as Batman, and he was in Hollywood, and he bowed down to the star, the Hollywood star, but they
Yeah.
had it. The star was shaped like a satanic pentagram, basically. And he bowed down to it. He dropped one knee to it, and I was like, you see, it all go back to worship. It all go back to worship.
Okay.
You know, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I wanted to ask. You know what I'm saying? Either I was thinking like maybe they reversing it on us and like trying to make us think that you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how they go.
Yeah, I know how they,
Because
they
I
try to
mean,
twist things, but nah, not that. Nah, these people will never give the Most High credit, give the God of heaven and earth credit, or truly worship the Most High God. They will never do that. You know, the whole society is in an opposite position of what the Most High really want. I mean, these people are killing
that's
and
real.
these people are
That's
killing
right.
these people are killing animals and slaughtering the wildlife and slaughtering the world. Like the world is polluted and toxic because of what these people do. So they
Facts,
can they
facts,
can they can
facts.
never be about the Most High and His creation, and you know what I mean. Like just their behavior. Their behavior just tell you that they're very demonic.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
I was just calling in to ask that question,
no
bro.
doubt, family, no doubt.
But
Appreciate it.
hey, y'all smash that like button for my brother, and I'm gonna say peace and shalom, brother.
Absolutely, appreciate you, bro.
All right, bro.
Peace.
Peace.
Yeah, family, it's crazy. It's crazy. So yeah, Valentine's Day, man, lies in the heart of the deceived. Lies in the heart of the deceived. Do your research before you go out tomorrow celebrating in worship or in a ritual to this whole concept, this whole idea. Okay, this Valentine's Day is a concept, is an idea that has been pushed in the minds of the people. Okay, to think, oh, this is about love and it's about, no, it's going back to the Romans and their Lupercalia feast, okay, which is all satanic. These people, they worship many gods. Okay, they worship many gods, and this is why we have many different holidays that we celebrate, which actually has nothing to do with the one true God. So many people walk around and claim to be Christian, or they believe, yeah, I believe in God. I believe in God. Yeah, I love God. Or they might even say, yeah, I love Jesus. But everything around you is in opposition of the one true God. All right, so it's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. Do your research. Seek out the truth. All right. So I'll be back for more, y'all. I'm about to shut it down. It was a great live tonight. I got more work coming soon. Again, I will be working on movie breakdown, Judas and the Black Messiah. I'll be doing that this month. Um, I also will be doing another lesson, the law versus the gospel. I will have that ready for y'all next weekend, and I will be doing more current events and more live callers and stuff like this, family. So hit that like button, hit that like button. I'm gonna say peace and shalom, and y'all have a wonderful night. And yes, I will be doing a lesson on that too, family. So just bear with me. I'm working nonetheless. Hit that like button. I'm out. I'm going to say peace and shalom, y'all.